watermelon shot by an AR-15, but it's a fucking shotgun, and I'm like, what? I'm like, these fucking liberals, man, they don't know shit.
Oh, okay, so, I think it's working. Maybe it's working? Somewhat working.
Oh yeah, it's working. I can see it.
Hey.
Alright, turn up the audio. Oh yeah, it's working. I can see it. Alright, turn up the audio. And put your game screen to the left.
Alright. Put my game screen to...
Yeah, because center it because I can see the blue part.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool.
Make sure it's nice and centered. You went too far.
Up.
No, I mean you went up, there we go. Okay, you're good. Just a little down. I would resize it a little bit too, smaller.
Okay.
Yeah, this shotgun's light as hell. Just a little more.
Come on, how I touch the red part again? Ah, there it is. Okay.
Wait, is audio being from the game coming through this? Because it isn't. Is it from your phone? Is the audio still coming through your phone?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's still coming through my phone, which is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty because I can't hear a thing except for my voice.
Oh, oops. Hmm.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, wait. Oh, I can hear it. I can hear the music. Yeah, I can hear the music. You're good.
Alright. Oh man, now it's black
Okay,
again.
okay. So, let's see here. I went black. Why did it go black?
Oh no! Why? Oh, okay, it's back on. I don't know why. Oh, right, because for a few moments my screen locked itself.
Oh, I thought it was black people.
Black people.
Okay, so let's see here. I would resize it just a little bit more. I mean, make it a little bit smaller because parts of the screen are hanging out from the side. Just a tad. There, good. Keep going. Keep going. Alright. Alright, we're good.
Cool. Yeah, it is that massive delay, so it's just like...
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it now. We're good. Yay! Everything's so centered. I like it.
it's like
I like things
perfection.
centered.
Same.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. But yeah, it's gonna be weird playing on there. I usually, mine can project it on my phone and on the computer
Yeah.
at the same time. Is it projected on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, can you play off of that or?
Yeah, I could. Uh-oh. Nope. Yeah, I could play off my phone if you like. Okay, let's see. Switch this off. I don't need you. Okay, this is why I see it's like you have talk for, I mean, not push the talk while streaming. Okay, gonna get an assassin. this somewhat better? Is it still like the audio still a piece of shit lagging?
Okay, let me look at it. It'll be better on my computer. Let me just watch it on there. I actually have headphones on here. There we go. It doesn't sound terrible.
Okay, that's a
It's
start.
good. It's not great.
Ah, balls. It's probably because I need to talk, well, use my mic on the computer to talk rather than the phone. Yeah, I need to talk with my mic rather than my phone.
Yeah.
But
It's also very low too.
Oops.
Maybe hold on. Go to desktop audio. Is it on Max?
Desktop audio is on Max.
Hmm.
But I have my headset on, so I don't have it projecting into the phone.
I see. Yeah, the shotgun's so light. I could just fire this with one hand. But if I do, it'll just bounce into my face.
Oh god.
Because of all the recoil that comes with this shit, because of this giant, because 112 gauge is just massive round.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just mostly pressure from the barrel. I mean, honestly, guns are they need a really good spring system. Honestly, like you can't control these things that well. That's why AK-47s and a lot of other guns have a really good spring system. But even then, the recoil is just too much. Ever heard of the AA-12?
Yeah. I mean, probably in every like MW game.
Yeah. The assault. It's the Auto Assault 12. It's the first ever fully automatic shotgun with little to no recoil because they came up with a really good spring system in the back of the gun that absorbs basically all the shocks. So you can fire that thing with one arm. Hell, you can dual wield it, and you'll be firing it with pinpoint accuracy, lack thereof, because it's a fucking shotgun, but still.
Damn. See, so that's why I love using it so much in the games.
I'm sorry?
That's why I love using the one in the AA-12 in the games.
Oh. Wait, which games are you talking about?
Just MW and Battlefield. Although
Ah, I
Battlefield had
see.
like different variations of it.
Yeah.
So, I guess OBS, would you take my mic? Well, it's receiving my mic.
Yeah, it's taking your mic for sure.
Okay, so not... Is it taking my
I
phone?
think that's where the audio's coming from.
Desktop audio, mic. Yeah. So, can it hear my phone?
My friends are not calling me, or texting me, or messaging me in any way, shape, or form.
Alright, took my headset off. Wait.
I might as well just go out eat at Chick-fil-A or something.
Yeah, I actually never had Chick-fil-A.
Really? Damn, you're missing out. Chick-fil-A's the fucking bomb.
The one time I wanted to go, of course, when people were suggesting, "Oh yeah, go watch, go get some," and because we were working overnight for inventory, and we're like,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Yeah," and then as I walk out for like after 3 minutes of walking, I'm like, "Wait, it's Sunday."
Oh, oh, oof, oof. That is
Yeah.
Wait, you already have her at bot level 6? God damn.
Yeah, I got her to bot level 6 in that the second test stream actually.
Damn.
I've been using her a lot. Cause
I see.
yeah. All right.
Your thing's still kind of off. I can see the. It's fine. For me,
I know.
it's kind of distracting, but
Ah,
no,
sorry. What's
just
happening?
it's just me. But
Is it
there's
the
like a
black
little
bar in the bottom?
sliver. Yeah, that and also the freaking there's like a freaking centimeter of fucking blue
Oh, I
screen.
see. Okay. Okay. Let me try this. I will try and perfect this because I gotta get this right eventually. One moment. Let's see. Spread this out. Come on.
I'm fucking stressing over a centimeter. I'm fucking.
I mean, hey, it's whatever. Can't blame you. Gotta put in effort if you want your streams to be good. So let's see.
Yeah, femtometer.
All right. Let me see if this is any better. I kind of enlarged it.
Oh shit! Damn, that's looking much better.
Hey. All right. Lost the.
Looks as good as Okita's ass. Wait,
All right. Good to know.
I'm just kidding. Looks as good as Umu's ass. That's a lot better than Okita's thoughts.
Alrighty. Yeah. Alright, I'll use Arjuna alt. Yeah, this should be good. Alright, so the live stream's health is back to green rather than that yellow that it was showing before.
Yeah, that one you can't really do much about it. I mean, you can try if your graphics card is not powerful enough, you can also switch it to uh your your processor, your Intel Core processor instead.
Oh.
Okay,
It should
so
be
it's like
fine though.
yeah, just it's like if you want to at least just go to settings and go to output and switch your hardware to software to X2 264. Jesus Christ.
Alright, I tried that. Yes, Merlin, you my slave.
Merlin's your slave.
Not really. But I always.
Does he give you a double dick?
No. I can't live
Oh
with that
god.
extra extremity. Ah, Arjuna. I love how I don't have a single Arjuna card, of course.
Oh boy. That's what it feels like when I'm streaming. It's like and you're watching. This is how it feels like. And we're talking
Apparently.
on Discord. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, but there's more people to talk to, and enemy the rest could make it more lively than I ever could.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, you got this.
Yeah, this is an easy interlude. I'm just doing Darius. Yeah,
Darius of all people.
yeah. I never bothered touching him. Like, I don't. Have I ever used him once? No, I haven't.
There, you have a shotgun cocking on your stream. Now it's cool.
Yay!
Oh man, Semiramis MP is just awesome.
I loved it. Like, I really went ham trying to get her.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't exactly care for her, but my friend gave me like gave me some money, and he's like, "Hey, bro, get Sarah Robinson your account because she's my favorite." And I'm like, "What? Why does it matter that I get it? You don't even play the game. Why does it matter?" But I ain't complaining about free courts, so okay.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw your rolls. I was like, damn, he got her.
Yeah, I'm like, why does it matter to you if I get it or not?
Of course it matters. He has to see her, even if he doesn't own the account.
I guess, but I ain't complaining about free courts, so man.
For a moment there, I was gonna look at my entire nose. I was like, wait, is OBS gonna accidentally show this? I was like, ah, but I was like, wait, no, it wouldn't, because it would show my YouTube stuff. So yeah, I should be fine. Oh, now I can show everyone while I'm rolling. Yay! Kind of. I think that's like the only thing people really care to watch most of the time anymore. Just to see people crying in salty tears of not getting their character. What is happening?
Oh God, there's one scene where it's at Daphne, you know Scooby Doo, right?
Yeah.
Daphne is struggling with something, and freaking Velma over here like that struggling noise sounds like Daphne, and the caption says there's no heterosexual reason as to why Velma would know what that sound is.
Oh no! Well, I can actually stream a lot. Actually, you know what? Might as well just stream the NA when I'm done with all the AP on JP. Because I have
Yeet.
all 3 days off. Next 3 days off. I'm just
Ah,
super
you
chill.
lucky bastard. So I just had
Yeah.
today off.
Yep.
Well, I think I have Saturday off, but I'm going off just going places with my friend, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah. And apparently he bought a Subaru he wants to show
Oh,
me. And
interesting.
I'm like, so are we going to that I'm going to the world of ReZero?
Ah,
It was funny.
nice. Well, hopefully, well, everything's good. Let's see. I know you're watching. Is Enemy watching? I wonder, because he might be that other person. Because I'm just curious. Like, I want to ask his opinion. Anime. Are you?
I mean, I'm good with this so far.
Alright.
We don't call 911 and it has like guns around the sign and it says, "Yeah, when mom fell down the stairs and broke her hip, we just shot her."
Oh my god. Damn.
That's an extreme example.
Shit. I gotta make it so my phone doesn't lock. Ugh. No, I do
Oh
not want.
no, black
No,
screen.
don't worry. That's just my phone
Oh,
locking.
okay,
It'll
okay,
come back.
okay, okay.
No, I don't feel like
Excuse
using
me.
Amakasushiro. Go away.
I have a fuck ton of tea in my yeah, I'm just gonna go get my bottle of tea. I'll be right back.
Alright, cool. Take your time.
Yay.
Yeah. Alright. support saber. Do I want to use any 4-star sabers? Nah. Go Nero Bride. She's never failed me. Switch this over here.
Three years, my friends never call back.
They will finally remember in like a week. Hey, remember when we said we were gonna go out to eat? It's like, yeah, I was waiting for you. It's been a week. Why are you even bother asking at this point?
And it's like, yeah, sorry about that, man.
Yeah, enemy stopped by to say if I fixed my audio. Waiting on his reply.
Hmm.
Also need to get a better mic, because technically this mic isn't too good.
What's with the freaking update they're just hyping up all this time and it just looks exactly the same?
I wouldn't really know which update.
No, I mean like this giant one that just happened. You know, the one that made Intel Core impossible for it to load up on.
I mean, to be honest, they did a 900 megabyte download, and, well, thankfully nothing has happened yet.
Or
So,
maybe they just let you download. They haven't activated it yet.
yeah, that would be super depressing.
Yeah, it's like it just activates. It's like, oh, sorry, all your freaking servers are deleted.
Let's see. OBS audio. Can OBS connect to the audio on the phone? I mean, well, it's capturing from the mirror. Yeah.
There's a vast difference between being thick and morbidly obese. Shit, you right.
Let's see. Okay, cool.
What is your preferred method of murder? Being squashed between two thighs.
Ah, let's see. Desktop
Yeah, that's
audio.
my perfect.
Yep. Let's see. How? Hmm. Hey, admin, how did you grab the audio from your phone directly to the stream?
I my my app already does that automatically.
Ah.
Yeah, because I got Samsung and Samsung has this thing called Samsung Flow, and all I have to do is connect Samsung Flow to my Samsung Flow app on my phone, and then it's like automatically sends the audio and the display.
Ah.
Hold on, I'm gonna be off for a second just to listen to your to the stream real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright. Yeah. let's see. Yeah, it says it's grabbing it from the mic. Do I have to make it like 10 times louder?
Damn, actually, making it louder actually works.
It's good? Or is it still kind of like
Yeah,
weird?
it's actually, I can hear it clearly now.
Ah. Okay.
You there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. So the audio input could be from my microphone or system sound. System sound and mic. Let's try that. System sound and mic.
System sound and mic.
Yes. How does it sound now?
Okay, stand by. Okay, it sounds a bit better, yeah. There's still kind of a weird echo effect, if you know what I mean, or it's like something's. It's like all of a sudden it's a million miles away and then it comes back, kind of thing.
Yeah, just trying to make. Let's see, system sound. Is it okay? So it didn't really help too much because it's just blasting in my ear as well, with the whole. Is it choice should be like just system sound? Video format, video quality is. How about just system sound? That way you're not grabbing it from. Okay, try that now. Let's see how that goes. So how is it, Abin? Anything different?
All right. Let me look.
Ah, okay. Go away, Amakashiro. Okay, now you guys can't hear the game at all now. Cool. Alright.
Yeah, all the audio disappeared.
Alright.
Oh, now I can hear some.
Yeah, no, okay. Gotta make the phone way louder.
Actually, turn it down.
Uh, Damn. Let's see. Why does it have to grab through the mic? Damn.
I'm not sure why it has to grab through the mic.
let's see. Yeah, because OBS is just capturing through the mic, so. Oh well, I'll get this right eventually, guys. Honestly, I'm surprised you guys are sticking around to watch this. Because this is not a good stream. Oh, man.
Let's see here.
Yep. Maybe should I try the Samsung Flow instead?
Is your phone from Samsung?
No.
Then if that's the case, it won't work because it has to be a Samsung device.
Gotcha.
It's kind of shitty how that works, but you know,
What can you
I
do?
guess. Well, it's a company trying to promote their own product for their own stuff.
Yeah.
I guess. I got an S9 just for that reason.
I thought of getting like the newest generation of Samsung at the time, but I decided to go with the Asus, whatever. Hope you guys can't hear my air conditioning. That would be pretty upsetting.
Let me check. Because I can't hear it on Discord.
Because sometimes this music's so loud in the game that I could hardly hear you really. And I kind of don't want to blast it. Well, I guess it shouldn't really capture you when you're talking to me on Discord. Beautiful Johnny. Who in the world is this? I'll eventually get this right. Admin. Oh, you muted yourself. Alright, cool. At least you'll be able to listen. Yay! My god, nursery rhyme, you creepy ass. This is honestly like lowly heaven. Holy shit. Skip. Let's see, a quick support. Who else do I want as quick support? You know, who's Etienne? Coward. Enemy, you're a true friend. Sometimes I don't even know. I'm just talking to myself. If it is actually receiving anything. Nope.
Hey, dude, did you answer the question on the YouTube chat?
There's a shit. There was an actual person. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's an actual person out here.
I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Want to ask, since I'm kind of new to FGO, knows the banner from Nero. So Nero, Bride, and Bryn both get a strengthening that makes them very viable. Yeah. What? Notice you. Yeah. So I would say yes. To rolling for them, if you're interested in getting them and you have the courts, especially Nero Bride, because she's going to be a really good support for herself or for any other servant. So yeah, I think you should roll for them if you can.
I would suggest it really depends on what you want. If you want my opinion, it's going to be you're free to play. Oh god.
So okay, so you're not gonna spend money on any courts. So if you had to choose one of the two, I would say Nero Bride.
Yeah, Nero Bro is gonna be way more worth it because you can fucking. I think you can MP spam with her.
Yeah.
And her MP is pretty good damage, so.
But, you know, it's entirely up to you. If you like Bryn, you know, she's still usable. So, but Bryn hardly ever comes back. She only ever has come back one other time, and Nero Bride keeps popping up in every other banner. So, if you don't get Nero Bride, don't panic. She kind of comes back at least, besides the guaranteed SSR rolls, she does come back a few other times. I mean, so if you're gonna roll, I mean, and you don't mind getting either, then yeah, just roll on the banner when they're both up. I'm gonna be honest, Royal Rain, I had no idea you were actually there. I was convinced there was just two other people and me. Well, she isn't super common, but she is far more common in terms of limited pickup. Like, because the most common SSR you'll see is obviously the story servers, but among all SSRs, she comes up a lot more often. I think like she comes from another million download. She also came by in the like recent yeah JP banner before the summer banner began. I'm sorry, Royal Rain. You're not a robot. I hope you're not a robot. That'd be kind of weird to be talking to a robot. Uh,
Oof.
well, I don't know. It's a 40-minute stream so far. I got all night. Let's see. What's the master mission looking like? Yep, so I need six more. Six more interludes before I can get the next 10 free quartz. Ah, don't worry, I didn't think so. Your questions are way too specific for you to be a robot. Damn, this guy got MP5 Summer Melt with at level 100, maxed out 10, 10, 10. You know what? Because of that, I'm gonna try her out. Let's see. So it's an art, so I'll use Tamamo. No, it's not bad being free to play. Hey, sometimes you gotta, work on the budget. I mean, shit, on the guy, admin who's here with me, I think he's still here with me. He might have muted his mic.
Yeah, I'm still here.
So, just, it's actually better because unlike my dumbass who plays this game like it's Pokemon, grabbing every SSR I could, when you have a budget, you only roll for who you want, like who you truly want, who you feel is useful to you, or you can also just roll for your waifus. That's what most people do. So no one's gonna judge. It's just your gameplay is gonna vary depending on who you get. So it's like it might be harder, it might be easier. And also depends on how much time you're willing to devote. Like as a free to play, if you have plenty of time, you're just like in school and it's like well, summer's ended, but you have enough time. You could level up all like Arash, the suicide bomber. Yeah, your life could be pretty easy if you're free to play. I mean, you can watch all those like free to play budget teams that come up that people like to do. Is it Honako? Honako Green. He's famous for that with Ku. So yeah, since hopefully, well, I assume with by being in school, you're not, you're not focused, not college that we're referencing, but if you're just in school, have a little more free time, play the game. Uh, I know there's like a lot of the other streamers, they just do what 10,000 other gotcha games, so they don't really have a whole lot of free time, or they somehow do miraculously just push the limit and be very crazy about this shit. Hell, it's like I don't even think me and admin could do this 24/7, no matter how much we wish.
Yeah, I would love to do it.
Yep.
I wish I could do that.
I mean, shit, I would love to get income from YouTube just doing this, but unfortunately, YouTube is a real bitch when it comes to how, like, what you can produce, what's copyrighted, and how much they take from you.
This game just basically sucks the life out of you.
Yep. So yeah, it's just like if you're free to play and you just recently, like, did you just recently start? One moment, let me go back up to your comment. Since I'm kind of newish, I mean, I don't know. This is legit Royal Rain, my like first official stream. I don't know. It's just like I'm not hoping to get anything out of a full-time job, so I'm not uh, striving for money at the moment, or struggling, I should say. Sometimes I don't know how to speak, but yeah. So if you like in terms of like you saying you're kind of newish, how when did you start? Like, what was the event?
Why not go to Twitch, says Royal Rain. Huh.
Like, yeah. It also my audio. You probably know this is not the total best. I gotta kind of experiment with this to see how it goes. My God, Melt is such a bitch. Give me all your MP. It's like, damn. Well, oh, so you started when Agartha came out? Okay, you're not too new. So, like, for your, what's like your current servant setup for the moment? Like, what would you say is like your best team? I mean, in my opinion, Agartha came out before the summer rerun, right? Admin?
What?
Agartha, the Epic of Remnant, that came out before the summer, right? The like either summer event came out. It was before like the first summer rerun, right?
Fuck, I don't remember. I think it was before the summer event.
Yeah, yeah. So like the before the rerun of the first summer event, so it's like about 3 months ago.
I think so.
So yeah, I mean that's why I'm saying you're not too new because when a couple of buddies of ours on Discord started JP like 3 months ago as well, so they're still also relatively new to the JP, but most of them kind of main NA. I'm kind of the reverse. I kind of focus JP, so. But yeah, just I probably should link like admin's Discord or YouTube channel. That way, he streams a bunch too. If you want like a guy who focuses a little more on NA, uh, gotta give you some love, admin, for helping me out.
No
Yep,
problem, bro.
this is admin's
Always gotta help
channel.
a friend out, you know?
Yeah, mostly. I appreciate though. Knowing me, I would have quit so long. It will be like, oh, peace. I quit. Mostly, I'm just a lazy prick.
Yeah, sometimes I play Magia Record or Azure Lane.
Oh
Only
yeah,
on occasion. FGO, not that much.
yeah. But it's one of the more.
Sorry, no, my FGO is like 90% of my content.
Yeah, no, that's what I'd say. It's just like, all right, cool. Okay. Like, uh, one of the few things though, I don't understand a lick of Japanese. So mostly what I see on screen is basically what I read on the Wikia, and mostly because gameplay itself is a little more self-explanatory, so there isn't a lot of thinking.
Very easy to understand. Especially if you played NA, you'll just know right off the bat.
Yeah. Ooh, I want to check how close am I to getting bond level 10 for uh Angra Mayu. Just for just because I just want to brag. Bond level 10, bitches. Even though I'll never use him. Okay. Oh, 17,465. I am so close.
Yep.
So,
I
like,
lost game with anybody to talk to recently about FGO.
yeah.
Well, leave Ryan a sub
Yeah.
while you're at it,
That'd be nice.
unless you're already subbed.
Yay! I mean, no one's forcing you. Be nice. Coming back. I mean, I'm not gonna stream all the time, unfortunately, with a full-time job, but especially because I work primarily at night. So, yeah, there's that. So yeah, hopefully I try to make the schedule as.
Yeah.
Oh well, that might change. If I could get that promotion I'm hoping for, then I work primarily the morning. Okay, so my best team is casted in Unlightless City.
Ooh,
Summer Ska.
you're gonna freaking flex on your raise.
Yes. I mean, I'm gonna try to be proud of myself. Oh shit! I brought the worst team for this. Okay. Oh well.
Oof.
It's all right. I just gotta wing this. Let's see. Skahawk, Caesar, Normal Martha, and Kid Gill. Huh, that's not too bad. Mm, but it's hard to see exactly what kind of team you're forming. So, Royal Reign, you might want to start like thinking of like what type of team you want to set up, like a quick arts buster team. You might want like because those are how you want to build up your team. So usually, if you're especially gonna do arts, especially with Nightless Caster, you might want to go with a more stall focused team. But this is just my opinion. You could also go quick base. I see you said Caesar and Summer Skyhawk, so you could make a quick team with that. That wouldn't be too bad. Kid Gill. I've never found the best use for Kid Gill because his playstyle is weird. Ah, all right, just playing for fun. Oh, cool. Ah, crap. No, no. Oh yeah. I mean, you can't really be too competitive in this game in the first place. It's like because there's no PvP. The only thing you can be competitive about is you can flex on others on what servants you get. But even then, it's like whatever. Most people aren't too concerned about what other people get unless that just happens to be a servant that you also want.
Yeah, nothing really competitive about this game.
Yeah.
If you're doing it with other people, at least. Yeah. I should try out more solos and stuff. What are the chances of getting characters like Caster, though? Like Caster.
Well,
What?
Cast of the Nightless City has a niche to her, so there aren't really many casters like her. And relatively speaking, as a DPS, she's kind of crap. Relatively speaking, it's like she has like a boatload of HP, as you probably could see for yourself. So one would think she'd be more of a tank, except she doesn't have any means to like survive besides to stall with uh, her vampirism like skill. I know it's like for kings only though.
I'll be right back.
Oh, I mean rarity. So SSR is very rare, unfortunately. Even on rate up, it is very hard. This game is the most unforgiving piece of crap when it comes to the gacha game. As most people would tell you, admin would tell you, everyone on his Discord would tell you, even on the guaranteed SSR, you will probably not get what you want. Like SSRs are so freaking rare. I mean, on average, I think statistically speaking, you get one SSR for every about 400 quartz you spend. Yes, for free to play, I would say like depending on how many quartz you save, like there are people who would save 600 quartz just to get one character, but like say if you got an SSR within like the first 90 quartz, you will be considered lucky. Especially summer servants, because all summer servants are limited pickup. So unlike Nightless Caster, who is unlimited, meaning she could come whenever you like, whenever she feels like, on any banner, if you complete Agartha, assuming you complete Agartha. So it's even harder to get someone like Maid Alter. I don't really save either. Don't worry. I just roll willy nilly on my NA account. I have like zero compulsions about saving. Mostly because I whale too, so they did that. So yeah, I mean, there's gonna be a couple of new servants coming out soon that if you're not, if you're interested to know who they are, there's gonna that I would suggest getting or rolling on. Although you'll probably see them, you might even roll on them yourself without me telling you. It's like after this will probably be the Halloween rerun. Is there a way to tell how much sync port you use? Well, not over a lifetime. Like, unfortunately, that's something only you could try to remember, but there's no way to really recall unless you try to do the math on your account, like when you joined the Start Dash, like how many cores they gave you then, the Master Quest. I mean, there's no way to tell, like how many cores you use over your span of your lifetime. Like, of course, you'll remember when you roll the banner, but I gotta stop pressing W like I'm playing a freaking MW game. Although on JP they do have a kind of a roll counter, so for singles, because now for every 10 rolls you do, you get one extra. So you get kind of one for free for every 10 rolls. So they kind of have a roll counter now on a banner, and it has to be the same banner. It can't be a different banner. You gotta roll 10 times on the same banner to get that extra roll. So if you haven't used 400, if you believe you haven't used 400 quartz yet, and you got two SSRs, then some people would consider that pretty darn good. I think it's pretty much on the norm with luck being on your side just a wee bit. Depends if you also got any 4 stars. Like, did you get any of the summer 4 stars? Because those are pretty hard to get too, considering they are also limited pickup. Those 4 star summer servants, because you'll never find them on any other banner besides those. Yeah, so gotta consider those as luck too. Yeah, right there, admin.
Oh no, I'm just tired. I was thinking where to go to eat
Ah,
because around this time the only places that are open are In and Out or that Japanese restaurant that's
yeah, pretty much at this time it's
okay.
just fast food.
Yeah, wonder Hino Ted's still open. 'Cause
So yeah, I
they
was.
have some really good quality Japanese shit.
Uh, well, Royal Rain, I would consider that pretty lucky. You got Summer Mordred, Anne Bonnie, and Mary Reed, and Kyo. So yeah, pretty good.
Oh shit, they close at 1 a.m.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Oh nice. Oh right. It's 1 a.m. for me right now. I was just gonna say, I was like, isn't it close? I was like, nope, wait, no, San Diego.
Yep, it's 10 o'clock right here.
Really should have been paying attention to what team I was supposed to pick. I got two, I got two support casters and one AOE servant to deal with a saber. Oh my god. Oh, Royal Rain. If you love fights that draw out like this one, please look up Admin B's channel for the Fake Grand Border Patrol. Those would be up your alley if you like fights that take long as shit.
Oh god, my last fight was 2 hours, 26 minutes, and 4
Oh my
seconds.
god, damn! 2 hours long, shit, I would have quit at the half hour mark.
Fake Grand Border Patrol, my dude.
Yeah. It's him using two Mashus. Yeah, two Mashus and one Media Lily. And he just heals, and defense. And if it works, if it works, it's mostly.
Oh, oh, sorry. It was 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 12 seconds. That doesn't make it any better. Oh god. Okay, so why it was 2 hours is because I tried to. It was during the Kiara event, where I tried to fight Kiara, and I was trying to fight it in like the full debuff form and the full buff form, and I couldn't do the full buff form. Okay, to be exact on how, when the battle ended would be exactly 1 hour, 9 minutes, and 41 seconds. That's when the battle ended.
Damn. Yes, Royal Rain. Admin came up with that name because Mashu spams her MP like crazy, which is forming Lord Camelot. Henceforth, he also made it a meme against Trump's wall, so that's kind of where the name came out from. Don't worry, it's
Yeah, it's
not meant to be
beautiful.
offensive. It's just supposed to be really funny as shit because the fight takes long as hell.
Yeah. Fate Grand Border Patrol.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Fate Grand Border.
Alright. Well, hopefully this is an extra servant that isn't strong against you.
I'm gonna stuff you right there.
Royal Rain. Okay, then we're gonna build a wall. I mean, yeah, that's essentially what the fight is.
We
Build
need
wall
to
after
build
wall after wall
wall.
of defense that no amount of damage will ever take you down. Not even MP damage.
Yep. And MP. There's so many defense buffs, and MP won't do shit.
Oh,
And the
as
best part.
oh, sorry, Rabbin, go ahead.
Oh yeah, best part is there's In the thumbnail, there's Lolly Trump.
Yes,
Oh
there is that
God.
too. Also, I do suggest as a free-to-play player, max out Mashu as fast as you can.
We need to build a wall.
Sure, go ahead, Roy Rain, if you want. I mean, I don't mind. Go ahead, tell me your other servants.
If it's gold. What? Wait, what? Oh, are you talking about Lolly Trump? Yeah, that's actually a thing.
People will lolly anything.
And it's beautiful! Oh, you flexing your Shitonai on me, you little shit.
Well, because it had a mysterious sign, I didn't know what class it was gonna be, so this is what I went for. I'm sorry. This is not anything against your admin.
$600 now.
Oh yes,
Down the
Royal Rain. You will
fucking.
also find that we, as in admin me and a bunch of other people, will hate servants for the most asinine reasons.
Yeah, like how much I hate Quetzalcoatl for ruining Christmas.
Yeah, I can't blame you for that, honestly.
Yeah, like what has she done to the freaking event, yo? Like fucking hell, man. It makes me lose faith in humanity. Lack thereof, I never had that to begin with, but specifically Tamamoket, Lancelot, and Nero. Yes, Nero's the rarest out of the bunch.
Yeah. Lancelot Berserker, ironically, I haven't MP5'd him in either NA or JP, but he's not too rare either. It's just that Berserker
It's pretty
4-star pool
common.
is generally pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you will find yourself getting spooked by sabers. Generally, never Nero. It's probably gonna be Sumanai or someone else really shitty.
Oh, you know what made my blood boil? Oh god, saber card. Wait, which saber was I going for? I forgot, but that just made me angry as shit when I got Sumanai instead. Hmm. Berserker of El Dorado. She's cute, isn't she? Yeah, she
Oh,
turns into a crazy bitch.
well, I would say amongst Berserkers, I wouldn't say she's rare, but she is pretty hard to get because of how many people there are in there. But she's really, really good. So I would never be mad if she spooked me. So amongst all the Berserkers, she's really good, especially as an attacker and someone who could support. Although take what I say with a grain of salt because I would qualify as a whaler, so there's that too. Like asking me about 4-star servants, generally I get spooked by them a lot, so yeah. This must be your other account. I was like, why is it double? This is super weird. But yay, more viewership. Not really. It's just the same. And welcome back, Royal Rain. Ah, no. Emiya Alter.
Emmy Alter.
Damn. This guy.
Royal Rain Gaming. Wait, if I'm you and you are me, then what does that make us? I'm not sure. Mana. Just kill the man. What are we gonna do?
Alright.
Ah, boy. Double Royal Range.
Yep.
What
More
a
people, the
coincidence.
better. Even if it is the same person.
It's like, damn, now he's an archer?
Yeah, it's just siphoned back to it's siphoned to Emiya Alter.
Mm.
Alrighty.
And he's back.
Yay, welcome back.
And my friends never called me again, lol.
Damn, you really forgot about your ass.
Yeah, I know. I haven't called them and...
Oh, my mic. Well, Bryn is not as often. I mean, doesn't come as often, so I wouldn't say she's common. But so another server I would really suggest you save, but it's gonna be quite a while until she comes out. Is Abigail. Admin B here is saving for her as well, and she's gonna be the first servant in the foreigner class, which is gonna be super good against berserkers because they're strong against berserkers, and berserkers do half damage to them. So if I had to choose an SSR that you oh shit that that you should save, it would be her. But she doesn't come out to the beginning of December. Ignore that black screen. That was just my phone once again locking. I need to change that option. I gotta make sure it doesn't lock itself. But there is another support servant, but she gets a ton. She needs a ton of strengthening before she really becomes viable. Is Osakabe Hime, and she's coming out for the new Halloween. She's pretty good, somewhat. Although if you love neats, she's pretty good in that department too.
I love me a neat GF.
I mean, only if you want to, like, just if you see a servant you want, don't, disregard everything I say because ultimately it's your account. But I would say Abigail first, then Areshko. Areshko will come out for the new Christmas event. And yeah, those would be the two servants this year, not counting the New Year event, which will include another foreigner servant. But I would say those two servants are in this last part of 2019 would be the two servants you want to aim for: Abigail and Ereshkigal.
Oh, I'm going for Abby. I want to MP5 her if I could.
I wish you the best of luck doing that, buddy. But just as a little side note, Royals, just they're not explicitly for DPSing, although they're both their MPs are damage based. They're not really made to be your damage dealers. They are really good for their skills and supporting other servants. Abigail more so for boss fights, although she is pretty expensive to level up in terms of her skills because she requires a lot of resource. Yep. Yeah. Abigail, yeah. But the thing is, you shouldn't worry about grinding for her yet because really, the materials you need the most isn't gonna come out to the last Epic of Remnant chapter. So it's kind of moot point because that comes out after her. I mean, when she comes out, the what was that chapter called? Salem. So don't worry too much. You're still gonna, I mean, you kind of have to worry because you need a lot of it, but it can't be helped right now. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. So my bad. I kind of probably confused. It's just because the Salem chapter that comes out, you're not gonna get a lot of materials just doing the chapter. So by the time you can get her, which is the second Salem chapter banner, so up to you how fast you do the actual chapter. So I would say at best you have maybe you could level her skill level up to 6 with what you got. Let me check what she needs. I know she needs those stupid spikes, which are like she needs like shit ton of them. I'm sorry. I'm also tend to be very confusing. Just let me know if I confuse the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, don't worry too much about the grinding yet, because there's nothing you can do about it. And I will always suggest grind for servants you have, not servants for the future, because especially as a new player, you're gonna struggle getting the easy materials to get from events if your current servants don't actually have a ways to beat the news, the challenges. Let's see. Well, I guess really the most expensive parts are. Oh, actually, you could get them right now. I take it back. But you do need a lot of it. You need 15 of those golden lamps, 15 of those spirit roots, and 15 foreign hearts. So 45 in total in for all three skills. Ah, you need the 10 witch spikes for ascension. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Dude, listen to this. Hey Tom, you decided to make some roasted vegetables for me? Yeah, anything for you, man. It's easy to make too. Goes up to a person that's in a coma. Your mom gay. Oh god, so bad. It's so bad. I like it.
Don't worry about Royal. I mean,
Here's a stupid one. And for my next trick, I'll disappear. Fuck you, Perry. Tastes like shit. Disappear could also be read as disappear.
of course. God damn.
Oh, God.
Oh, don't worry, Royal. I'll just do single rolls on a whim. I don't actually aim for anything. At least in this banner. But thank you. I appreciate it. Better luck is better than no luck. Let me delete all these useless C's. Yeah, when I roll, I'll probably do like a separate stream for that. Don't worry. But I think for the future, I'm not gonna be rolling too much because it should be a ton of reruns. So I wouldn't be too interested. Yeah, gotta save my pocketbook.
Wow. It takes over 300 kilograms of pressure to make a can of Coca-Cola explode.
Damn. Well, I
Well,
appreciate. Oh.
it's a thing that's pressing from the top.
I guess. Oh, so like a full can of Coca-Cola. So yeah.
Yes,
Damn.
yes. Over 300 kilograms of pressure being pushed on the thing.
Damn, that's impressive.
Yeah. You would think aluminum wouldn't be that so freaking tolerant of pressure.
That's true. What's up, Royal? You must be really bored if you're looking up like random facts admin.
Kinda, yeah. Well, it's not that I'm bored. I was looking through memes and facts just pop up.
Ah,
It's one of those memes that are just like, it turns facts into something hilarious.
gotcha. That makes sense.
We chose our daughter's name, Len Ersa, because it was a unique and romantic. It wasn't until she was 2 that my husband told me that was actually his favorite soccer team. Arsenal spelled backwards. Claire Smith Backtown NSW. Huh. Odd.
Yeah, Royal. I haven't done many of these interludes or the old servants because I didn't bother. I was like too lazy. All right. Oh shit, I forgot to. Oh well. So yeah, Osakabe Hime is the one on the left. So yeah, you said you saw um her already in comics. So yeah, the crit buff that you saw for her doesn't come until far long down the road. She's primarily a quick-centric servant when she comes out. She's mostly supposed to support quick servants. But she does receive a buff to her MP later that increases. Well, I think there was one other thing, but it does increase Buster damage as well. So she became part of the Buster meme. She failed us.
Oh my god, this is horrible.
What?
The world's richest countries came up with just $22 million to fight the Amazon fires. Meanwhile, $50 million has been spent on the Emoji Movie.
Oh God. Well,
God fucking damn it.
God, that's a little depressing. The
It is
Buster
depressing.
meme, Royal, is just like kind of a joke between most of the players of FGO. Just that because the Buster cards are so strong that people believe it's just like GG easy mode, especially because the caster Merlin came out. It really became GG easy mode, so there isn't really a whole lot of thinking, especially when you decide to berserker, put like a team of berserkers to just whack at the opponent. It's just press the buttons and you're good. So most of the time, a lot of people think Buster meme is not a whole lot of thinking required. Just put Merlin and any Buster servant, and you're good to go.
Yeah, it's kind of sad that Buster, you can just turn your brain off and play the damn game.
Yeah. I mean, there's gonna be times you want to do that, namely the grinding when you get sick and tired of pressing the same buttons. I mean, you'll probably still get sick and tired of playing the same buttons, but yeah.
Funny enough, I never get tired of playing Fgo
Mm,
in the long run, but it's like short term. I mean, I'll get tired of it. It's like, yeah, that's enough for today, kind of thing. But
yeah.
it's like, as I'll just keep coming back to it.
Oh yeah, same. Like I'll keep coming back to FGO, but it's just like I can't see the same event. I mean, see the same battle like 20 times, 30 times. Like I could do it, but I'm like, ugh, I start to turn my brain off. I'm like, I can't stand this. I don't want to keep doing this. So yeah, that's the Buster me. And then there's the arts teams, which are primarily survival focused. So you're mostly just aiming to use your MP as much as possible while stalling the fight to be as long as possible. Nice.
Huh. Male cheetahs have a specific bark that causes female cheetahs to ovulate on demand.
Wow.
What the fuck?
I mean, that's quite impressive, but very random.
And there's Anakin saying, "Is it possible to learn this power?" not not from a human.
Dear. But yeah, Royal, until the servant Scotty comes out, the quick cards, unless your name is either no, unless your name is Jack the Ripper, the Buster meme is kind of dead. Not Buster meme, the quick meme. There's like no quick servant you'll ever want to use, ever. Let me type it up. Yeah, it does sound like I'm saying the name Scotty, but it's the last part of the actual servant's name that because ultimately they're using the person is using Skyhawk's body, so that's why the name is hyphenated. Yeah, she basically single-handedly kind of brought back the quick cards. I love Star Trek, but yeah, but they do come out with a quick servants too, and like the few, especially during next year. So, oh, it doesn't die completely, but that servant died talked about Scotty. It doesn't come out until the 3rd anniversary event, so you have time to wait on that. The boat piglets. No, I don't feel using you, Adelante. Let's see. I'll use Lowly Da Vinci. You know what? I'm gonna... I will use Osakabe Hime Summer version. Why not?
Listen to this. Canadians say sorry so much that a law was passed in 2009 declaring that an apology can't be used as evidence of admission of guilt.
Huh. Okay.
Damn. Oh, listen to this one. If polar bears and grizzly bears mate, their offspring is called a pizzy bear.
Oh yeah, well, don't worry. When you're with us, you're already in prison. Don't worry about getting into prison.
Oh, you're already in jail. I'm sorry. It's like if you join my Discord, that's double jail.
Yep. I mean, if you want to join admin Discord, just go into any of his videos. The link will be right there below in the description.
Yep. Actually, go to the most recent one because the other I deleted all the other links because of that raid thing that was gonna happen. Remember that one?
But just letting you know, you kind of... Oh, you're experiencing lag? Oof. So stream health is decent. If you need to, maybe
What
reset.
is it in the yellow? Or
Yeah. Shouldn't be too bad.
my screen looks perfectly fine. Oh, let me listen to it real quick.
Oh yeah, as a side advice, don't use your gold apples too freely. I mean, generally we always get more, but you would always want to save them for lottery events, such as the one that's going on now, and the one that always comes every Christmas, because every Christmas event is always a lottery event.
Because of all the presents. But yeah, it sounds and looks fine, so
Huh. Alright.
probably on his end, honestly.
Why?
Wait, why does she have a gun? Because reasons.
Because she plays too many FPS games. I assume that's the way. I'll show you her MP in just a bit. This is her summer version that just came out.
It's just D-Day. Her MP is D-Day.
Yep.
We gotta kill them Nazis.
Yep, watch this MP go. All the other kids with the pumped up kicks.
I don't give a hoot. I got an AK-47. It's like, I got magic. I got a fucking gun.
Nice. You own an AK-47?
Yeah, I got a shotgun that barely has any range. Alright, it's 10:35 p.m. Should I go eat? I haven't eaten all day. I probably should.
Oh, you don't? Okay. I mean,
Huh?
well, admin, you probably should go get something to eat before every place closes. It's, getting pretty late.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, it is 1 a.m. when they close. Yeah, I should just go. All right, man. Peace out. I'm gonna go get dinner.
Alright. I'll see you in a bit.
All right, cool. Wait, you're gonna still keep streaming?
Maybe. Probably.
I see. All right, see you then.
I'll probably get something to eat. Oh shit, that reminds me. I better move that pizza out of my book bag. Why is there a truck? Yeah, her Noble Phantasm is based on the truck of the. Well, this is kind of a spoiler, so you may want to. I don't know if you really want to know, but it's for the second part of FGO. So the Lost Belt. FGO Lost Belt. Alright, enjoy the carrots, buddy. I only like cooked carrots. I can never eat carrots raw. I know a lot of people do, though. Let's see. Yeah. You know what? I don't know. I want to try some different team. Chloe, I love you. Also, Canada Dry. Oh, Canada Dry drink. I was gonna say. I thought Canada's dry. Yeah, for the most part, maybe I'll just. Yeah, for the most part, I'll probably stream until I'm done with all the AP on JP, and then probably go take a break. Yeah, I like Canada Dry. Not my preferred drink, but I do like it. Da, 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 da. It's Media. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Time to die. Yeah, I tried seltzer water before. Same thing. I mean, I don't really like it. I mean, if I had to drink seltzer water, I'd rather just drink regular water at that point. But I do drink it on occasion. I used to kind of hate it. I've been trying to eat healthier. I mean, I still drink soft drinks at the moment, but well, wasn't that far away. But I'm a kind of a big Red Bull addict. I couldn't stop drinking Red Bull to save my life. It was an integral part of my life. But I've stopped drinking for the last 6 days since, yeah. So working towards like much less sugary drinks, so that way try and cut down on the sugar. How big are you? Believe me, sometimes I drink so much I think my wings are gonna start flying me to heaven. I mean, I used to just drink it for work, but even then I used to drink it absurd amounts, like 3 of the small cans a day. Heck, sometimes when I was really bored and I skipped meals a lot, that's another bad thing. I kind of drank like 5. No, no. It's just sometimes I put too much pressure on my body with how much sugar I drink. And not even counting the sugar that I intake from most of the bread, rice focused food that I tend to eat. Cersei. 2 more to go. I actually need to get some bond level up for Enkidu. Okay, Mashu cannot be in here. Cool. Oh wait, does Mashu have to be in here? But she, son of a, god damn, of course she has to be up there. Cool. Well, Cersei is uh the the caster that you just saw, who's in but she's the caster, the teacher of Media, I believe. Let's see, I leave that there. No, because they're gonna be assassin. No, too many night classes, bad idea. Alright, gonna try bond loading up in Kidu. Okay, yeah. Uh, he's almost bond level 5. I'll leave his ass there. Yeah, you know, I'll go with this team. I'm too lazy. I'm sure this should be alright. My boy Nagisa. Haha. Nagisa. Oh, I hope you didn't hear that neck cracking. Hey, Consort, you, my favorite useless assassin. Oh my god, you really, this one really. Why does one character have a black portrait? Oh, so that servant is the rarest servant, but also the most useless servant. He is the only servant that is limited to the friend point gotcha, and in actuality, his rarity makes it so he's even harder to get than 5 stars. He's really just for bragging rights. His name is Angra Manyu, so he's like supposed to be all the evils of the world. Uh, so store like his skill set wise, he's supposed to be like someone who reflects the damage that he's taken onto the opponent. So you gotta time his skills correctly. But he's kind of useless. Like because of that, he kind of has to die because he doesn't have a huge HP pool. So he has to take a whole lot of damage in order to actually make a dent with his MP. And he's gets this extra strengthening that gives him guts that so helps him survive, but he doesn't get it until, and I do mean this literally, until after you bond level 10 him. So that's why I say he's useless. Like, he's really just for bragging rights. Like, you can't get that skill until level 10 where he gets the guts, so he's 1000% pointless to use. Unless you try to make a team around him, which you could. Any servant you could make a team around, but I can't put in the effort. Yeah, he's really just for bragging rights, like because it's really rare to get him. He's really there just so you could tell people, ha ha, ha I got him. And yeah, to reiterate, you can only get him the friend point gotcha, and only there. You know what? I'm gonna skip. I can't even read any of this anyway. I'm sorry. It's when servants aren't that good, I tend to really emphasize on how bad they are, or how some of their skills just make it you kind of cringe, really. Balls. I hate Mashu's new skill set, but whatever. Oh yeah, and one of the reasons why I also said that assassin, the one we're facing now, is particularly bad, is that she has an MP that literally erases all her buffs. She has a way to resist it, but it is RNG based, so it's not guaranteed that it will actually happen. I, no one knows why. That's why a lot of people are begging for her to get a strengthening quest, because she really needs it. Her attack is awful. Her skill set makes no sense. She does get a buster buff on it, technically, but that's after all her buffs get erased. So it's supposed to be part of her lore where because she's a vampire, she gets reincarnated, so it's part of like the reincarnation process, but it's honestly stupid. Yeah, she does. Like when the new summer event came out, and the rumors that there was assassin was coming out, a lot of people were hoping it might have been her. Or well, during the anniversary, a lot of people were hoping that those interludes might have included her in it. But digress, it wasn't. Yeah, see, she gets a Buster buff. Yeah, well, Carmilla was the assassin that got a summer servant, but it became a rider. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were hoping because she, like, if they weren't gonna, if they weren't gonna refix her skill set, maybe they might have just bought a new version. Also, because her anniversary portrait that came out, a lot of people thought it might have been. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mosh. Mosh, unfortunately, doesn't have a good skill set to keep her butt alive in her new Lost Belt mode. In fact, it more or less kind of drives her to the point where she's gonna die sooner because she gets an extra taunt. I mean, with the new skill set, thankfully with a second taunt, it makes her somewhat more viable servant. So, I mean, there's a lot of people who design teams specifically for her to die. So, it's not totally bad. But generally, whenever I put her on my team, I don't want her to die. Or at least I don't want to die quickly. I mean, hey, I'm not giving her a slow, painful death. You should see Admin. He goes out of his way to kill her butt. When he puts her on his team, he fully expects her to die. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. Unlocking Kiru's interlude. Gonna do his so I could get the free 10 quartz that come with doing 10 interlude. Oh man. I hate these battles where you're stuck using just a single servant. Eh. Oh, but there are gonna be by the way, like a bunch of, not bunch, but a few events that prevent you from bringing support characters. So those are pretty interesting. There's gonna be one coming for NA in January called the Setsubon Tower. That'll be pretty fun. Have you ever tried Doritos? No, I have not. Are those like a type of? I assume those are a type of chips. Ah, your birthday month, same as mine. But yeah, the Setsubon Tower event. Oh, Harito. Okay, thank you, Harito. Gotcha. Yep, the Setsubon Tower event is a 100th floor event where you do it twice, where you can't bring a support servant, and you also cannot use the same servant twice because they give your servant kind of a rest time, so they go under a timer and you can't use them for a certain amount of time, and you can speed up the recovery of the timer by putting them in a hot spring. It's a Hispanic trick, or more so it's in the Hispanic areas. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Most people, when they saw that event come out, laughed that it was really an event strictly for whalers, because it does give a slight advantage for whalers, since of course they would have more servants. Well, it's pretty nice. At the time, I didn't have much of a team, unfortunately, because I started about during the second anniversary, so that I kind of botched that event. I only got to the 148th floor. Here you go. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I know a lot of my. I don't. I'll try and see if I can find it. Hey, fighting against Mashu. Unfortunately, sometimes I forget that there's the delay, so I kind of, yeah. Yep. Goodbye, Mosh. Oh, what? Oh, cool. Well, he's supposed to be like, in a short way of saying it, he's supposed to be the Chinese Astolfo. He's supposed to be a very girlish looking guy, so that's why he has to hide his face. So hence why his MP, when he reveals the mask, he's supposed to be a very beautiful guy, and henceforth, henceforth they does debuffs. Why haven't they added Jesus? If I had to say, probably one of those things, they don't want to incur the wrath of Christianity. It's just they just don't want to deal with that. That's my opinion. I mean, heck, they gender bend everyone, so I guess they might not really care. But it's like, especially since Christianity, Catholics, and Jesus is such a prominent figure in all the religions, they probably just don't want to deal with that. Almost out of AP, man. I reached the 2 hour mark. Yay, easy fight. Why not? I wonder if they're massively debuffed because Consort Yu, the assassin girl, technically this big ass horse guy is supposed to be her husband. Or at least, yeah. Yeah, I have FGO NA. I mean, before I get off, I'll show you it, I guess. I haven't really played too much. Like, I'm the reverse of admin, where I kind of treat my NA as an alt account, so I only play ever so sparingly. I mean, I can also show you my friend code if you want to. I mean, I don't have the most useful servants. Well, I do, but they're not fully leveled or you know, skill level wise either. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, everybody's sad. They probably did something bad. Uh, Despair Peers versus Hope Bagels. Yes. So, because NA kind of makes things a little faster, it might come at the end of November, but it should come out at the beginning of December. Mostly because, NA kind of speed things up a bit because they kind of know the path of where they're going with everything since they're just following JP. Well, she's going to be the only 5-star on the banner. So, if your SSR luck holds up, then I assume, yeah, you could probably get her. And she's going to be the first of her class, so, there's no one else that's going to possibly spook you in that class, so there shouldn't, be problems being spooked by anything else but story servants, which unfortunately can still happen. Oh my god, and Keto! Look at that HP! So, spooked is basically getting a character you had not meant to get on a banner in a banner that does not include them. So say on this banner, Nero Bride, say you got a Saber card, and and it wasn't either the 4-star Nero either, and you got Siegfried. That's getting spooked. You basically essentially got spooked by a servant that you weren't expecting to get because it's not actually on the banner if you didn't bother looking at it. Because there's also 5-star unlimiteds, meaning servants that are always on, that you can always get, like Artoria Pendragon Saber, uh, Ozymandias, Nikola Tesla, those. So it's like you could get spooked by 5-stars as well. I'm gonna need some lucky crits. Come on. I assume I just have to take the first HP bar. If I had to take both, there's no way I'm winning this. The FGO comics, I mean, I don't like to keep up with any of them, but I could see why, like, they're just trying to push out more media interests in other mediums. So I can't blame them, but honestly, it's just like, it's super extra, especially like the learning with manga comics. I guess maybe they just want to make fun of also the crazy Gudako character. Ugh, 16 AP left. Yay, back to my own servants. And thank you for the luck. Let's see. One moment. I want to see who else do I have to unlock. Whose interludes I have to unlock. Fion, hell no. Mephistopheles, nope. Geronimo, nope. Alright, so... Oh, you know what? Let me see. Dantes. Let me see if I can unlock Dantes. Don't worry, Royal. I'll probably roll soon. Knowing me and my... But... Can't resist. But not yet. Definitely not yet. Let me see how much... Oh, wow. Shit, not even close. Yeah, I'll do that. Nope. Oh, crap. Wrong seed. I'm gonna include my favorite 4-star, this lovely guy. Yep. Super Edgelord. As you clearly see, I have not fully leveled him. I got him at the back end of the the third summer rerun, and I haven't had the time to level him. Also, don't have the QP. Ugh, I'm starting to get a little tired. It's 2 a.m. where I am. Not gonna lie, I didn't bother watching Dangan. I'm not the biggest anime guy. I do watch not a lot of anime, but quite a few. But I'm not the biggest anime guy, so unfortunately I haven't seen that. But probably could check right now who the artist was. Let's see, Avenger. Let's see, illustrator Komatsu. So this is the artist. Let me check Google. Yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Is the main concept art of Danganronpa. Yep. man, excuse me. As a matter of fact, I probably should feed my cat. Yep, she emptied out her entire food bowl. Caesar's wife. Caesar's wife? Who's Caesar's wife? Cleopatra? I mean, Cleopatra. Yep, it's the same one. Yep, she is the same artist. Nope, not at all. Yep. So, event-wise, we're gonna get the 10 million download event, which will include choosing a 4-star servant of your choosing. They'll give you a ticket for it. Not limited pickup, so none of the summer servants, but any 4-star, pretty much. After that will be the Halloween rerun from last year. Then the new Halloween event. Then the Shimosa chapter, so the new, the third Epic of Remnant chapter, and then, in my opinion, for 4 stars, there's like 4 choices I would give you. If you want to go the damage-wise, I would go with Hercules, 4-star Berserker. There's also a couple more I gotta remember the list. Saber Lancelot, that's another one. He's a really good crit art saber, does a shit ton of damage. Also Saber Alter. She's despite being AoE damage, she is ridiculously strong. there's also one more, not Hercules. I think it was a Lancer. I gotta think for a moment. There was a fourth choice. I know it. Was it a caster? No. Well, you already got Berserker Eldorado, so not her. Ah, and also in terms of a healer, I would go for Media Lily. That would be my fourth choice. Yeah, those are my four choices. Uh, Hercules, Saber Alter, Saber Lancelot, or Media Lily. Media Lily for healing, in case you need in case you want a servant that specifically can support you. Oh my god, I gotta really change that where my screen stops locking. Yeah, I saw it. The hunkies. I don't look at it that way though. Ugh. Can I do a mission with him? No, I can't do it with him either. And he requires two. Well, if you wanted, I don't think you play JP, but this is my friend code. If you're interested, I'm gonna probably wait out the 6 minutes to get the 10 AP, so I could just finish up Enkidu. Almost, just about. You know what? Might as well do that. I'll show you my NA quickly, but I'm probably gonna stop after that. Uh, Mostly because I'm starting to get tired and probably do need to go shower and other stuff. Huh. Ah, shit. Why? Oh no, is NA not working? Because that's super weird. Okay. Oof. Why is it not working? Oh no. Is it because... Huh. Okay, this is something that has never came up. Crap. So, I may have to stop here. Whoops. I don't know why NA will not start. Maybe because this just doesn't... It registers this as like an emulator. But that's kind of strange because JP still works. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, that's super weird. Why won't it work? Hmm. I'll do that later. But yeah, thank you for coming, Royal. I mean, I appreciate it. It's just, I'm sorry I couldn't put my NA account. Maybe I'll do like some testing, see if it works outside of this environment. But other than that, yeah, gotta go do other things. Thank you for coming. Well, no, I mean, to be honest, I haven't tried it while streaming, so this is kind of strange. So, like I said, this was kind of like my first stream, so haven't really tried it in this environment. At this moment. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll come back to it. I'll probably stream that because I don't have any gold apples left on JP, so I can't actually grind anymore without using my sync quit. So yeah, you'll probably see me on NA a bit more. Well, if I could get it working. But yeah, thanks for coming, and I'll see you soon. Um, Probably tomorrow. Let's say middle of the afternoon. Uh, 3 p.m. Eastern time, something like that. Give or take an hour. It's it's not the most concrete thing because I still live with my family, so you never know with them. My free time is their free time, so yeah. But yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow around there, 3 to 4 p.m. in the Eastern time.